Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Jimmy and this is Patriots Glow, where we try to do all things woodworking on a super tight budget. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and go over some deals that Harbor Freight's got going on. I went through the list to find the woodworking deals for you so that you don't have to. All right, so deal number one, we're going to start out with a battery starter kit for $89.99, and that will allow you to pick up one free tool, and it's going to be listed on the coupon in the video here. If you already have the Bauer brand, that puts you one step closer. You get another battery and another free tool to go ahead and add to that. Grab yourself a drill or a saw because those are great additions to any woodworking business that you've got. Make sure you stick around so that you can find out what other great tools that we have and another good one from Bauer. All right, deal number two that we have on our list, we're going to go with a 20-volt cordless 18-gauge brad nailer from Bauer for $79.99, and that's going to be a $20 discount off of that tool right there. So pick yourself up a brad nailer, you'll have a new drill or saw and a brand new battery setup. So go ahead and pick those tools up today. All right, and that brings us into deal number three. They have an 18-inch PVC bristle broom for $7.99, and that's going to be a cool 11% off of that deal. Let you get your shop swept out, cleaned up, ready for spring. Get those spring projects running. All right, and that brings us along to deal number four. And right now, while we're on the subject of getting these floors cleaned up, Harbor Freight has a 17-inch mini magnetic sweeper on sale for $10.99, and that's going to be a nice 26% off of its original price. Get all those nails and everything, nuts and bolts picked up off your shop floor. And like I said, let's get ready for spring. Let's get everything cleaned up. All right, while we're talking about getting that shop organized, cleaned up, we're going to go on the cheap here, and we're going to go ahead and talk about these 1 5/8 inch solid swivel casting wheels. Man, pick these up, get yourself a rolling bench. Let's get everything organized. Up off the floor, onto a bench, move it around the shop. Now, if we're looking at making workbenches with wheels rolling around the shop, no reason not to move on to deal number six, and that's going to be the Yukon 46-inch 9-drawer storage cabinet with a solid wood top. And you can pick that up for $2.99. That's going to be a $50 savings right there. These tool cabinets are a great addition to any shop, regardless of your size. And it also has that workbench on top, which makes it a lot better as well. If you need some more space, you know, I would like some back here, that's for sure. Now that moves us on to deal number seven. Almost forgot how to count. Deal number seven. And that's going to be the pistol blowgun. I know it's not fancy, it's not neat, it's nothing cool, but for $3.99, that's a 20% savings, and that will allow you to clean all those nooks and crannies that you can't get your cleaning brush or your vacuum, allow you to blow different things out. So go down if you need one of those. If you're in the market for one, grab it for $3.99 while you get that discount. All right, time for deal number 8. Now, I know, I keep talking about cleaning your shop up. This will be the last cleaning tool that I have on this list, I promise. We are going to go ahead and talk about the 35-gallon, 2-horsepower, high-flow, high-capacity dust collector from Central. And that's going to go for $249.99. That's going to be a $50 savings. And man, I need to go pick one of these up. I think it would help with everything around here. No shops 100% dust free, but you know what? Anything can help. Definitely, if you're trying to get on the dust collection train, go for it. Go down, get yourself one, save your 50 bucks. All right, so I threw this one on here for any of my arts and craftsy kind of people, anybody that's trying to use a glue gun or anything like that. You can normally get glue guns for a good or decent price, but you can purchase this one, have it right down the road where you can exchange it, have a warranty for it, but it's going to be the high temperature full-size glue gun for $11.99. Now that's going to be a 29% off. I don't know how I forgot. This is deal number 9, I do believe. Hopefully I haven't lost count by this point, but I guess we'll see in editing, won't we? And that is going to be a handheld paint and stain sprayer by Avanti. And that's going to be $49.99, and that's going to give you a nice 28% off of its original price. So if you're tired of hand staining everything, pick yourself up one of these stain or paint sprayers and make light work of these heavy duty tasks. Moving right along, we are going to talk about the Vanguard 50-foot extension cord with multiple outlet extensions with a light indicator. And we all know, at least I know, Man, I love those light extensions. Love being able to see whether it's plugged up or not. So go down, pick that up. Really great price. Don't miss out on this deal. So I am tired of keeping track of the number of deals that we have going on here, but we are going to move into our next deal, and that is going to be a 12-volt cordless 3/8 inch drill kit with battery and charger for $16.99 at a 15% discount. Now, with getting a drill this cheap, yes, it will allow you to start doing some of your first jobs, some of your first things. But if you're looking for power, this is not going to be what it is. If you're trying to look for top-notch, top-tier tools, this is just going to get you into the game to do small jobs. Remember, $17 is not a lot of money, which means you're not going to get a lot of bang for your buck. So if you're wanting something nicer, go with those original Bauer deals and get something really nice for a decent price. All right, so that moves us into our next deal, and we are going to talk about a 3/4 inch all the way up to 2.5 inch hole saw kit here. It's an assorted bimetal hole saw kit. I do believe it's 14 piece. We're going to be able to pick that up for $29.99. That's going to be a 20% off discount. Great discount there. Good price for an entire hole saw kit. Harbor Freight also has a 6-inch general purpose bimetal reciprocating saw blade kit. It is a 12-pack for $6.99. That's going to be a 20% off discount. Anything that you do with a sawzall / reciprocating saw, I don't think that the blades are that important unless you're doing a lot of construction grade, cutting down beams, things of that nature. Anything I use the sawzall for in this shop doesn't get enough use anymore to really care about the blades. So if you need something decent, cheap, definitely go down there. $6.99, 12-pack. Great deal going on. All right, our next tool deal. This is going to be kind of one of those things. Is it a woodworker's tool? Is it not? Maybe not. I went ahead and threw it on there because I know I use my angle grinder. It's going to be a 6 amp, 4.5 inch paddle switch angle grinder, and there are many different uses in the woodworking community that you can actually use these. All right, going through all these tools so fast, trying to make this video as short as I possibly can. Let's talk about something that's super important in every garage. Let's talk about air. 6-gallon, 150 PSI, oil-free, which is nice because then you don't ever have to go back and check your oils. Pancake job site air compressor for $99.99. That's going to be a $30 price off of that, $30 discount. If you are needing air in your garage, something small, something compact, can definitely go in and under a workbench. That is definitely something that I recommend. Like I said, not having to go back and check the oil. I am surprised mine has not blown up. Had it for 10 years, haven't checked the oil. No, I'm just kidding. But it is something that's definitely a pain. You can definitely hear it in your air compressors. Check it out. See if it's something that you need, something you like. If it is the correct dimensions for a nice little cubby for you. Highly recommend. And here is another deal for you. If that little tiny air compressor is not cutting it for you, definitely go down, pick up the 26-gallon, 175 PSI, ultra quiet, oil-free. Like I said, oil-free, always nice. Vertical Shop Auto Air Compressor. We're going to pick one of those up for $349.99. That is a $50 off price, and I need some air as well. So go ahead, go down there, pick up one of those if you need more air in your garage. All right, so final tool on the list, and I purposely saved this for the very end. I do have an upcoming video that actually goes over a similar scenario, but we are going to do a 10-inch by 18-inch 5-speed half horsepower bench wood lathe. It is going for $269.99. That is a $10 off coupon that you're going to get right there. Not a huge savings, but I kind of thought it was going to be a little bit funny. Throw in here, I have an upcoming video that will actually go over a $60 mini lathe. Do we spend the $60 or do we splurge, get an extra $200 out and buy the bigger benchtop lathe? I don't know. Maybe if you guys like, subscribe, share, tell me if you want me to go buy this $269.99 lathe and compare it to my $60 mini lathe. Right here, if you're wondering, boom, we have like I said, we have an upcoming video on that coming up this week. Go ahead and check that out when it hits. But if you're in the market for a lathe, there you go, $269.99. Can't beat it unless you get on Facebook Marketplace, which I've been banned. So can't do that. So there you go. There are the tool deals for today, just released this morning. I would have had this video out sooner. I apologize. I was already at work by the time these released, so I was not able to release it until now. If any of these deals catch your eye, I have all the pictures. You can screenshot those and use those discount codes at Harbor Freight. Should be able to work just fine. If you have any issues, please comment in the comment box below. Let me know if you have any issues, problems, questions, or concerns. Thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next video.